The last video, BS. Yeah, okay. It was very deliberate. I just wanted everybody to know that if I did not have filter before now,
now that there is no hairdo,
there's no hairdo.
Yeah, well, that's great. And you know, a lot of people do not know you're a lawyer, actually.
Hey,
yeah.
But that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
She said a long time ago.
I don't think it's fair to add that to. Let's just say, you know, I read them.
Your qualification.
But it's great. I keep saying you're a fantastic artist. You, Waje, I put you guys in a different
category.
In a different category when it comes to, you know, just
let that
rating.
category involve money. Nobody should say I'm a legend, icon, nothing. Hey,
the legend know they buy plantain.
You don't understand.
You don't go to the market and say, how much is this 2 plantain?
Legendary. It's legendary, love.
I remember one time I went to University of Benin, so I went to Usulu Market, and my mom told me this thing that says if you want to price something, always start with a ridiculous number.
Yeah.
I was trying to buy meat, and I think for, you know, you chop it up and everything, it was like 200. Then I said 17 naira. Do you know what the woman said? Yeah, she tied the wrapper on and she said, "Bros, if I take my clothes, I make kind of wrong." I was like,
that's
sorry.
Suffering. What's to pilfer from the
That's amazing. Pilfer from the What of you are mad?
But hey, that's great. So how has it been? Because it seems like every time with the music, it just is like a next level, then there's a next level, then there's a next level. So it's almost like Omawumi is about to drop something and we
don't know
even know what
it's gonna sound like.
Yeah, but isn't that sweet?
It is.
It's nice. You know, next you never know. Next I just go Justine and all of us and do gospel.
I know.
You know?
Are you trying to tell us something here now?
Maybe. Who can tell you? Or maybe just go full on, you know, rasta and do reggae.
No, but you have cut your dada.
Doesn't mean I kept it in there so I can sew it back.
And then there are wigs that dreads.
That dreads.
So, you know.
No, those things are just nasty.
I know. So who did you work with, you know, particularly on the
Oh yeah. I worked. No, cobams. Unfortunately, cobams. I don't. If cobams get blood, I don't suck everything dry. Now only water did it. But I was privileged to work with some amazing people.
Yeah.
Telz.
Okay.
Yeah, he did Mr. Whining.
Yeah.
Grammy Award-winning producer. Do they knew me?
No.
And then there was Master.
Okay.
Masterkraft.
Yeah.
Yes, he was on Billionaire.
Okay.
And then I had people like Former Peters and Tuzi.
Okay.
Tuzi, when he gave me something with that sugar baby, that vibe.
Yeah.
I had Dalo on my life. There's this young guy called Tejiri. He did Fefe, beautiful song. I can't remember off the top of my head. Can you imagine 10 songs? I can't remember all the producers.
No, but you have tried. You've named like 5.
Yeah, and it shows like, you know, it's a very eclectic mix of, you know, the different people
and
that
sound.
like you just brought down the sounds that you just brought them, you know, brought in and everything. So I just want to point out something. A lot of people, especially female artists, because I have 3 nieces. And the one that lives with me here in Nigeria, not like lives with me, like, you know, she lives close by. For me, it's a lot. Like, she comes around, and most times I'm just like, how your parents managing with you and everything? So how are you able to, you know, just, I'm not even trying to even come into, you know, you being a wife or anything, but actively be a mother, and, you know, at the same time be a creative. Like, it's
tedious.
Yeah.
I'm grateful because I have help.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go because some people just say, so how do you cope with being, and I'll be like, do you ask their father that question?
Oh yeah, true.
Do you ask male musicians that have children that question? What do you mean by how do I cope? Do I look as if I'm struggling to you? So I'm already on the defense, like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
No, but in like this morning they were having breakfast when I was running out of the house, and I was like, hi, bye. They're like, mommy, wait now. I said I have radio interviews, I have to run. Yeah. You know, so it's easier. They're a bit older now, so it's easier. But when they were younger, when Camilla was younger, I said that now, I put Camilla for back. Anywhere I go, she is with me because I didn't used to trust nannies. So if you see me here, my daughter is probably in the car. With the I don't. Yeah. So there was one time I was performing in a hotel. My daughter was in the room. She was teething, so they had to bring her down. Yeah. Wow. Chairman did not back her sharp because I said she back her. So I was on stage performing. You see Chairman with Camila. He say, "Oh, mommy, it's the work they are doing." They'll just see Sunday around with a random baby backstage, you know. So it's a beautiful experience. I wouldn't swap it for anything in the world. And now that they are grown and they know who I am, they love me. But they go use me to the blue guy. I say, I don't get money. I don't get. You can say I'm a mom, Mr. I don't get money. They're going to tell people say I'm a mom, Mr.
I get you, because a lot of people still do not understand, especially on women, do not know how having a child
changes
just alters.
you in general.
Yeah,
because I look. My mom has a PhD, and you know the weird thing.
Shout out to your mama.
I don't know if it can be
PhD mama.
The thing is, my mom couldn't go back to get a PhD until
after
we all
you guys were out of
uni.
house.
So my mom was in, she did a PhD here in Nigeria at the University of Ibadan. So she, combining work at going back to school when you're older, how stressful that is.
Washington.
So I know. So what I like having seeing my siblings have kids and being around kids, makes me just respect women a whole lot more. Because especially in Nigeria, where we have, the kind of culture that we have, that most times, the child upbringing is mostly left to the mom.
Yeah.
Like it's
kudos.
I
felt
it's
the
mind
same
blowing.
way. Yeah, I felt
it's
the same
mind-blowing.
way. The moment I gave birth, I was like, mommy.
No, definitely. You need to. I've noticed
because
also,
like you just stop. It's almost like your life just takes a backseat.
You
So-
can't even. Your creativity in general might not even be as free flowing as it would be.
Yeah, because my in the studio now, mommy say billionaire.
Yeah, you are feeling the one line don't want come out, and then and you're like, oh, what was I about to say? The lyric is ruined.
I think it's more of it's more of a selfless thing. You stop thinking about yourself. I think it's when it comes to like, before I used to shop for myself, I used to be like, I want this, I'm gonna buy this. I don't think about that, and I can't remember the last time. Can you see me wearing native?
Wow.
Before I used to do Gucci,
It's
this,
bespoke.
Prada, that.
It's
Nah,
Bespoke.
I want it bespoke. Native.
So what? It's towards the tail end of 2021.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a couple videos for.
Definitely. A
Okay.
couple of videos. I just wanted to put this out now because I'm delving into producing a
Delving
mini.
means that she's going
Okay, I
into-
understand
Oh,
English.
cool.
Okay.
It happens sometimes. So.
We're live. If not, I'll give you both of you like middle fingers.
The problem is, let's see, I speak and I understand English.
You
I'm
know,
just helping now.
What are you, delving? Delving is the word you choose to help with.
The lawyer came out from her now.
I did international law and diplomacy. What did you
All this big
study?
English, it means to bamboo.
I studied international
So,
law
my
and
lord,
diplomacy.
want to delve into the
So delve for you.
so what
guys,
thing I
the
dey try
big
talk now? Say
Thank you. Bring her home.
By
Make
the, by the time I finish with this thing now, so I just want to put this body of work out so
Yeah.
that by the time I finish, I'm producing a limited series.
Ooh.
Yeah, we have a production company now.
Okay. Which
So-
one? Does he have a? Do you want to let it out, or you want us to find out?
No, you find out eventually.
okay,
It's not
okay.
like, these sort of things. It's not like I was going to say it's not like Asaba. It's not 2 weeks old. You take your time. You take.
I'm not from.
It's
I'm
not
not
a
from
2 week
Asaba.
something. No, it's like the producers there, not the
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
So it's not like a 2 week something. So there's pre-production, there's casting, there's so many things involved in it. So and I'm very Osigo contact at the speaker Ibuna.
Say,
I like
okay.
to put my ear and eye down,
Yeah.
to make sure say the thing go nice. So that's why I said let me put out this body of work.
Yeah.
So you
And then-
can, you
But
can
we're
give
gonna
you
see,
time to focus
yeah,
on
but we're
that.
gonna see you like act in this. That
Oh,
would be okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and
There's
I think,
people looking for actor, actress.
but I think you do that naturally, though.
Send me your what's it? Thank you.
Yeah,
Well, so like I said, you wait to make her go find us a good one.
it's called a real.
Now you, is it you?
I'm just.
Did she ask you the question? Was it directed at you?
It's a
You
real.
know, in Hollywood,
Which Hollywood?
when you want to
Wait,
send,
hello.
when you run into like Quentin Tarantino, you know, in the club and everything. I'm
You
like,
ran
oh
into
hi.
Quentin Tarantino in the club.
I'm
You
like, oh,
lying with
are you working?
prestigious.
Are you working on something?
Lie, we
Then
can
he goes,
believe.
oh yeah, there's this
Which
70s.
club you meet him?
It is 70s.
Which club do you meet Quentin? No, just a lie. We don't get Quentin Tarantino for club and they let you inside.
So
As you told
That's
me that
from-
they remember you for Twitter. She goes on release something.
so you say, so Quentin, what are you working on? And he goes, oh, I'm working on this 70s classic. And I'm like, oh, I would like to be in it. And he goes, send me your reel. So reel is, those little, monologues that you've done and everything. So he now tries to see if you can
Reels,
fit it.
excuse me, love. Reels do not necessarily have to contain your monologues.
Yes.
They can be chopped out of movie
Everything,
you
yeah. So
actually
anything,
think in.
anything. So it's a reel, Sha.
You
It's like a
know-
demo tape for an artist. So, so to Omawumi.
More na face my work. I'm very good.
Because the answer for the early morning, you never knock.
Send her your reel.
Oh, no, sorry for me. Delta variant day. Hey God.
It's great. So how have you been? You know, you've been a creative and dealing with COVID, not able to do shows and everything.
My brother.
Yeah.
Therein lies the problem. I'm about to go to brands now to be begging them. You people used to use me as brand ambassador. Help me. I don't want all those land that they will give you goats. They'll put you on billboard and then they'll give you goat as payment.
Oh my God.
I don't want. I need money.
Yeah.
All the big brands, people should remember me. If you're listening, any business executive on the air right now.
Especially the ones that are global.
Yes, you understand?
Yeah.
People should remember me. Oh, I need you. Before, if I don't play show once, I do like 4 endorsements in a year. I'm strong. Now I'm pleading to all of you. Please assist me. Help me.
But I think with brand ambassadorship, especially in Nigeria, thank God that you brought that up or anything. What I'm saying is that there's a new trend where it seems that most brand managers, rather than look for creatives that fit into the brand profile,
They're concerned about the numbers.
No, not even numbers, because the numbers really do not translate.
It doesn't sell
mileage. Because if I'm like, okay, I want to roll out, say if I was a brand manager for a telecom company, and I want to roll out something for working people, older people, maybe say rather than paying for recharge cards constantly, something like you can pay at the end of the month or anything, you will fit into that profile because it's that demographic or anything. So, and at the end of the year, I need to be able to pick up the numbers and say, okay,
this is what I affected.
Omawumi being here or anything, this was the amount of business I was able to get.
That's what I usually do, Sha. So when one of my selling points, that's why brands you tend to associate with me, is because I know my speaking for pigeon.
Feel free.
And they make sure say and they sell your product in such a way where they say there's believability and relatability. So it's not like
it's not static.
It's not static. It's not. Thank you, my sister.
See English?
Yes, not the one we say you go to do this.
Static means it's not there. It's not.
Not the one you go to shake the head, they shake the head, they shake the hair. You know that thing when they shake the head, they shake the head. No, not that. So I'm always selective about the brands I associate with because I should be able to. There should be a difference.
And you joining the team.
Yes, because I appeal to the demography is quite wide.
Yeah, true.
Market women, you understand, posh people, that kind of thing.
That's a very wide.
Just to answer your question,
brand
managers tend to do this, and it's to mirror it to like you're having shows now for corporates, black tie, and then you now have like one artist does exactly.
The one MD be like, you brought me here.
So that's what it is. So the numbers are the things that usually affect these things these days. But hopefully things will change.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's your favorite song that you made on this project?
Is that asking me if I have ugly child?
Wow, that's deep.
Top 3.
That's deep. That's deep. But with what's it called with creatives though, it's hard for them to.
It's really hard.
Yeah, but I'm talking maybe during the process, not necessarily how.
Okay,
well,
everything is unique. So I'll tell you why some songs are unique. One of the song I did, Waje, is unique because we're two heavy vocalists, as in powerhouses. But
she doesn't mean wait though.
And we did a song and the hook we're talking.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Which is unexpected again.
Exactly.
Which is back to what Osi was saying, with not necessarily knowing what you're gonna bring out.
Yes. And then there's a song called Fefe. It's just like really cool, very. So everything just every song has a character. Every song. There's a song with oh my God, the song with Brimo. Ooh, it's too sweet. It enter. It's not. It's unpredictable.
It choke like my kaftan. I just wanted to just put it out there.
This kaftan.
But you're the one that said this.
Mark,
nice.
I need one more. I think I have blue, black, and brown now. Mark, if you're listening, one more.
She needs one more.
Maybe green.
Yeah, or something. They're so comfortable. So comfortable.
Yeah.
And very breezy, like Chris Brown.
Oh God.
11:02 Omawumi. So I'd love to. I'm looking forward to the production angle of where you want to delve into, because I always constantly like to see creatives in you know, when they wear different hats. Like, say, I'm used to you singing. I want to see you act. I want to see you be on TV. I want to see you, you know, speak. You know, talking.
And I'm also going to tour on this.
Okay.
I'm also going to tour.
And that's something that, you know, most artists do not actually do in Nigeria. They really do not tour or anything, except when maybe brands are doing shows in different states.
No, I have to tour. It's one of the things I like to do. I might keep it simple and nice and tight, compact,
and everything.
But I always like to tour. You have to give people. I always like to give people the live experience of my work. It doesn't, because me as a musician, what you hear is totally different from what you I am an experience on stage as far as I'm concerned.
No, it's honest truth.
They don't make people like me anymore. No disrespect. No, but no shade, no sub.
You can.
It is what it is.
You can move. You are not scared anything that they fix is gonna drop. You know.
It's and I think also the fact that you can actually play, you know, all your songs live, I think goes into the kind of artist you are, the kind of musician that you are. Because I tell people that when you listen to some artists and the song when it's recorded is fantastic, but when they try to perform live they struggle. And I say it's largely because when they were at the point of recording, they didn't have it at the back of their minds that, okay, we need to make this song
so infuse live elements into the music. You did try sometimes.
Wow. What is God will favor you. I'm your God will bless you. This is what I needed. Finish, come back, KO, done.
So so when you
please, I want to come for interview again.
So when you have sounds that are synthetic, you know, so it's hard for a drummer to actually play it. So, but when you have it at the back of your mind that, you know, I want to be able to give my fans a live experience or anything, so you tend to take that same character with you when you're recording. When you're recording the song in the studio and everything. So I've seen you perform a couple times. You've thrown
amazing.
It down.
It's
But I think one of what's your favorite Omawumi song?
Hey, then they think. I don't die.
Mine is, I love Bottom Belle.
Bottom Belle has a good vibe.
I love If You Ask Me.
You see the start of that that she carried. Know them.
And then I like how, and the fact that, you know, that If You Ask Me was
very socially conscious.
Very conscious.
But you see that drag in the start. That if you, I can't do it clearly, ladies and gentlemen. But between those two for me.
Give me with love. You guys are amazing.
Nah, no problem. It's always a vibe having you. Always. So any other thing that you're working on, definitely, you know, we'll jump on it. You know, we'll support it.
Yes, thanks. You know, and everything. Shout out to the B99.9.
In the music as well.
Yeah, music.
That's my first single ever.
Yeah, it reminded me of Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
That was where I was.
Yeah, you know the funny thing, you know the weird thing. I think it's not by chance I happened to be on the radio, because for some funny reason my mom used to play a lot of music when I was growing up. That's how I knew it, like ABBA, Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
Yeah, that's what I grew up on as well.
In the background, all these songs would just be in your head and everything. So my dad was more of the newspaper guy, but my mom always had, you know, a little bit of flavor here and there and everything. So when I heard that song, my mind was like
that's a doctor. Hey.
Because I don't know if you remember that there used to be a tape, a Yvonne Chaka Chaka tape when we were growing up that had Nkomboti, you know, all like the videos.
Thank you, Mr. DJ, for bobbing my head. Babie, but leave here for me. Hey, Hey, I want to play with you.
It's so, like I said, I always look forward to interviews with Omawumi.
Thank you,
you
guys
are real,
so
you
much.
bring it, and it's but I started getting scared of her when she says there was one famous interview that you had.
Oh, come on.
You don't know.
Also, you know that's out of off camera. I'm much worse.
I know. And I was like, you know what I told someone? I was like, the girl is even lucky. Said that was nice. This is nice about me. You know, speaking Queen's English. Taking up.
I didn't go from 0 to 100. I'm not involved with it. That was.
So, Ada, do you mean me well?
And that was such a line. But the thing about it is that it was just the producers, and I was in a hurry.
Yeah.
You know, now we can talk about it and laugh about it. It was the producers, and you know, they were like, they're going to ask sensitive questions because that's what that particular show was about. You know, so it's left for you to debunk. You know, but I wasn't paying any attention. You know, so at first of all, I was asking them, I was like, "Are you all right?" She Kosi. She there's nothing.
Yeah.
Next thing you just call, you just shoot me bass boost. In my own abode, in my surrounding. I said, Mom, if I deck this girl on camera, they will say I'm physical. Yeah. I say no.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people, a lot of interviewers, especially to the young ones coming up or anything, there are ways that you can be able to ask sensitive questions without coming off as being disrespectful or being, intruding. Yeah. And also, you must also respect the fact that when you ask a sensitive question, whoever it is that you're interviewing can tell you that. Say, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I do not want to speak about that.
And sometimes, can we just chill with the sensitive questions?
I don't want to be sensitive.
I'm not ask this. If I were a reality TV star, because then my life is out there. Yeah. So feel free to go there. But I'm a musician. Can you ask me about the music?
Thank you. I leave it there.
Let's see what our mom is doing, showing you the ring.
You know,
it's still diamond. It's not cubic zirconia.
When are you putting the ring on someone's hand?
See, the weekend you marry Ada, next week I'm off the market.
But also been talking saying they friend somebody.
Yes.
You don't enter voicemail.
No.
I miss the highway.
Yeah, the highway.
So
very well.
Can we just? There's nothing you are knowing. I don't know what you people will be sleeping somebody for free. I say we are knowing you. Using girlfriend, using wife to do girlfriend. Can you just do it now? Can you marry her, please, kindly?
It will be done.
Thank you.
It will be done.
Maybe now see where they are going to see boyfriend. Because at this particular junction of mine.
And Omar will sing at the wedding.
Hey, who am I?
We give you the bill. We'll send the bill to you
when you are here. You pay us.
Have you seen what she parks downstairs? So when Omar will come and before me, there's no money. I'll be like,
look
I want to be this level of broke. Hey.
My broke is okay. So I can't go to 3 places this night because I don't have taxi money.
Omar is
go to one. Omar is.
So I go fly business class. This private jet.
I'm only traveling twice this year.
I'm not going anywhere.
It's not
you know where the children are going to for summer? Maldives. Worry. Go to Worry Club.
It's a nice place.
I'll play by the sand. Yes. Mommy had so much fun watching the masquerades on the streets. Maldives.
A friend of mine brought these kids from America once, and they were at my place. So whenever there's, let me not say power cuts right now. Whenever
NEPA off lights.
It takes a while before the gen kicks in, and this kid just lost it. Those were hysterical. Mommy, I'm blind. Mommy, I'm blind. I laughed so much. Tears came because she's never seen pitch black darkness before, and she was hysterical. I was like, hey, yeah.
You're not blind there. Your eyesight is alright.
But this is my favorite song off the project. It's Billionaire, produced by Masterkraft. I think Masterkraft is up there. You know, as regards all my favorite producers right now. He actually knows what he's doing.
He knows the work.
Yes. 11:10. Mommy, thank you so much for stopping by.
Anytime.
Funnest interview this week from me. So.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys. Love you.
Yes, Billionaire, Omawumi. It's the Beat 99.9 FM. Keep it here.